Hi, this is Tisharia, and welcome to my channel. This is another edition of Scars and Stretching, where we get up, no matter the time of the day, morning, noon, or night, and stretch our bodies. We just want to eliminate the excuses and get started in being active and improving our quality of life. So let's get started. Back. Quick and easy. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing, how your hair looks, how you whatever. You just get started doing something or continue enjoying the community. Okay? So we start off with the butterfly in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. If this is your first video, I just want to let you know that I am not a medical professional or a trainer. I am just sharing my journey to my ultimate physical, mental well-being. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Because this has all helped me become less reactive, emotional. Well, I shouldn't say emotional because that's the word I started off with. But just less reactive in certain situations. So we're going to spread and go to the right. And I challenge you to embark on your own journey in your own way. 2012 has shown me that I personally cannot continue to live the same way I have before. So I want to be my ultimate me. Live my authentic life. And I'm so glad I get to I'm able to share this with the world, you know. Yeah, I don't have the world subscribers right now, but I see it coming. Okay? Center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I said, if I put myself out there and I know, you know, I got roles and everything else, then anybody can, you know. Like I said, I want to do a cooking show or invite guests in and or have a sit-down conversation with people. And ultimately, I just don't have that support system to do that because I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of people to talk to about whatever. But what I can do is get in front of this camera and show you, hey, you can get started doing something, or hey, let's continue together. So that is what it is. And I'm not even upset that I don't have a lot of friends because it keeps the confusion down and I can nourish the relationships that I have. My best friend is my cousin. Well, I may not be her best friend, but she's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? You always have, hopefully everyone has someone that they can go to, their person. You know what I mean? So today what I wanted to talk about is, this is a great stretch. Let's point our toes now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So today's conversation. I don't want to get too controversial because there's a lot going on. Oh, that's a great stretch. And let's put our right foot on our left thigh. I had a lot of topics flowing through my head last night, and I should have written them down. But we're here now. So there's a lot of talk about whether kids should be going back to school in August or whenever your child or that other children go back to school. Why is my floor spotted? I mopped last night. Guess I'm gonna have to mop again this morning. Anyway, yeah, a lot of talk about whether kids should go back to school. And I'm like, dang, they just got out of school. We already talking about whether they should be going back to school. Good night. And then let's switch, y'all. Oh. And so, my thought is, there is going to be another round of this virus. I don't know when, but I do see the cases, at least in my area, increasing. Now, the president has said if we do stop testing, we'll have less cases. What sense does that make? I think I need to listen to not just the excerpt, but the whole statement, because that was ridiculous. No, you're not going to have less cases. You're just going to have less reported cases or less confirmed cases. The situation doesn't go away just because you don't identify those with the virus. I'm like, I don't know. That's just crazy. So I'm not gonna judge y'all for that because I hadn't listened to the whole thing. But what I can say is that my child had made huge strides in improving his reading. I had taken him to reading camp for 2 years in a row in the summer, and when he got into kindergarten, because here you have to meet a certain age requirement, not age requirement, a certain income requirement in order to go to public pre-K, which isn't there. If you're a taxpayer, you should be able to go. Your child should be able to go. But so we essentially taking care of other people's children, but our children can't benefit from those resources, which is ridiculous. Okay, so nevertheless, that's another fight. Every child should have availability to pre-K. Hands down, I appreciate all the child care workers. We're gonna plank while I'm talking. I appreciate all the child care workers and whatnot. The simple fact of the matter is, a trained, certified teacher will more likely be able to teach our children better. Now, some teachers are phenomenal and some teachers are just there to be there. However, I would rather bank on a certified teacher or a teacher who's working toward certification versus a child care professional. That's great, but the structure of school is important, and the structure of school is important in creating lifelong social skills, as well as identifying any educational concerns early. So, because the earlier they are addressed, the more likely the child is to learn to live with whatever it is. Because a lot of times, if you have a child has autism or some type of reading disability like dyslexia or something like that, the earlier it's identified, the better. Now, of course, they're not going to find it out in pre-K, but anger issues, anything like that, be more likely to be identified and addressed. Okay? Okay, let's go. Now, like this one more time. Get this stretch in. All right, so let's do our butt lifts. One of these days, I think I'm really going to go to try to be a certified trainer, as if the world didn't have enough. But I just want to know more about it. Not even do personal training, but I just want to know. You know what I mean? If you want to know, you gotta learn. Go to those who know. Now, I tried these pants, these tights again. Okay, we're gonna go up and hold for 10 seconds. I tried this tights again, just so I can get another perspective before I write my review. And yeah, I don't like them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's I think they call it pop something, but I like the fact that they have pockets. But I know that I do not have a big round bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, it's not this flat. It pushes it in more. You know what I'm saying? It should kind of lift. Got to get a little lift. Need a little lift. But yeah, in this part right here, yeah, it's this band just cuts it off. It just doesn't make sense. Why do I have a band right here and a band right here, and then this right? Not everybody. The people who have this don't want that accentuated. No, you don't. That. Ooh, y'all hear that? Okay, right leg up. So, oh, I didn't do my 10 seconds. Oh well. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think Nike had the best slogan. I think it's like "Go faster, go further" or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, going back to the school situation, my son's school sent out a notification that they're going to be sending out a survey to the parents asking if they should come, if the children should be in school or doing virtual. You can only go so much for virtual. Because those parents who choose or have chosen to homeschool are already set up for that mindset. Okay, usually that parent isn't working and there's another working parent that can facilitate that. If I have to go back into the office, my child will be in daycare. Who at daycare is going to go through the curriculum for a first grader? Okay? It's just like parents like myself will be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Either find another job that is going to allow me the flexibility to teach my child from home, which I'm not a trained teacher anyway. I trained for 8 years, but that was training adults. Okay? And let me tell you, the learning styles may be the same, but communicating with your own child because you know their ability is completely different than teaching your child. I even tutor now. Test taking skills. That's primarily what I do because everything is standardized and a lot of people don't do well in taking tests. So I tutor on how to take standardized tests. It's no big deal. And I tutor a little bit in math because a lot of people just have anxiety about math when really, in essence, Most people are good at math, but you have to identify the best way to connect math to a person. So yeah, my method was money. My dad taught me about money. I mean, math through money initially. So, but my son, he's not even interested. He's like, oh, okay. I guess because we go to the store, he's probably going to get what he wants anyway, even if he doesn't have his money with him. That's my fault. But, so yeah, he's not really concerned about it. And if he doesn't get it, he throws a fit and he move on. Or he just says, okay. It's not that important. So yeah, you just have to find a way to identify with that child. But I really think that the kids need to be in school. But that's just my opinion. Let's go to the mid video review. So our first question for Monday was what is the name of the country in Africa that is completely surrounded by South Africa? A, San Marino, B, Vatican City, or C, Lesotho? And the answer was, of course, the hardest one to say, Lesotho. And I always like to go over the literacy rate. Literacy rate and life expectancy. I think that says, okay, 89.6, life expectancy, 52.7. And if you hear these life expectancies and don't feel blessed that our life expectancy is so much higher, well, really, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, depending on how long you want to live. Anyway, according to a 2012 report from the United Nations Office of Drug and Crime, what Central American country has the highest murder rate in the world? A, Singapore, B, Costa Rica, C, Honduras. And the answer was, this is our question from yesterday, Honduras. Okay. And let me see. Literacy rate, 85.1. Dang. Life expectancy, 70.9. And the capital of Honduras, let me see if I can say it down. Tego. Can't even see it. Look like a C in there. I can't say it. Anyway, so that's the answer. So question for today, then we will get the answer for tomorrow, is the northeastern portion of this island in the eastern Mediterranean Sea has declared itself a separate state, but it is recognized only by Turkey. What is this country called internationally? Let me read that again. The northeast portion of this island in the eastern Mediterranean Sea has declared itself a separate state, but it is recognized only by Turkey. What is this country called internationally? A, Lebanon, B, Greece, or C, Cyprus? And the reason why I go through these mid-video questions is because I pledge to myself to learn something new every day. And I'm sorry, this helps keep me accountable. And I'm just gonna keep on doing it. I don't know if it will remain world geography. I just picked that because I want to become more versed on world geography. So anyway, let's go ahead and get finished with our morning stretches. Well, my morning stretch, it may be your afternoon stretch. Pop that in and say, hey, let's go. Okay. Whew. Breathe in. Out. Y'all, when I get rid of this, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. You already can't tell me nothing because I think I'm cute. But anyway, go down. And so, yeah, I think it is beneficial for the children to be in school, not only because it helps accommodate the parents' schedule, because really the timing for school is a hardship for parents, because most people either work 7 to 3, 8 to 5, 9 to 6, and school starts what, 7:45. You can't drop your kid off to 7. So if you have to be at work at 7, you have to find somebody to take them or do aftercare, before school care, aftercare. So yeah, school is not created to make life easier for parents anyway. Because if it was, the hours would be different. You know what I mean? But just because school provides structure and helps children remain more disciplined, to me, that's just my opinion. But this is my channel, so I'm gonna say whatever I think. And then if my opinion changes, I have the right to change my opinion. If somebody say, hey, this is this. Oh, okay, you made a valid point. I think I'll adjust my mindset on that. You don't have to stay the same your entire life, and your viewpoints don't have to stay the same. That's why I was tripping about the situation with B. Simone, with the fact that she was like, okay, I want an entrepreneur. I understand that, because you want somebody with that drive. If you're an entrepreneur, yeah, you want somebody with the same drive, motivation. Nobody that's not trying to do nothing better with their life. But hey, it's all about opinion. Doing it wrong, so I'm gonna stop. Whew, them lunges are great. I think that's how I finally got this more flexibility in that leg. Cause I noticed after I did the lunges, cause I always want to keep my shoulder over my knee. Ooh, that's good. I had to do that again. Okay. Anyway, so let's do neck. You say it's not good to roll your neck. Then next year they say it is. It's okay. So let's kind of go there. I like to just give a little pressure. Keep those shoulders stretch out so you build less tension in your shoulders. Okay, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even though kids be like, when they are in school, they're tired of school, whatever, but when they're out of school, a lot of times they be ready to go to school. Like my child, he's like, I say, what do you miss most about school? I miss my friends. Okay. It's important, But the other side of that is, what about children who are homeschooled? It works for them. But like I said, usually it's another parent. It's a 2-parent home, which it should be. I advocate that, even though it's not my situation. Let's do our stretch. You want to have your hand in the middle of your back, like you give yourself a pat on the back. I have my water going, so I'm watering my yard. Didn't see it for a minute. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so it will be a heavy burden on a lot of people to homeschool, and I don't think that the children will get the quality education that they would in school. Maybe if you were in middle school or high school, yeah, because that child working more independently out and they already have a foundation. But for elementary school children, I don't think so. Over. But those just so happen to be the less, let me see how I'm gonna say this, less hygienic group, maybe, probably. They do a lot of sharing of germs. They don't understand the concept of not sharing food, their nose and not washing it, you know, just doing nasty stuff. So let me know what you think in the comments. Should kids go back to school in the fall, or I guess that's not even fall. August not even fall. School starting so early. It used to be after Labor Day. Now it's August. I think ours is August 11th. Crazy. Anyway, let's do our body roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can hear my back rotate here. Oh, I need an adjustment so bad. Let's do that again. 1. Oh, go the other way. 1, 2, 3. That's how I know I'm out of line. I know this leg, something's not going right with this leg. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, okay. I don't know if I did 10. Come over here. Do this like this. 10. And as you know, you can do this stretch sitting down. It's a completely different stretch standing up, to me. You go to the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is day 5 of my. Is it day 5? Or day 4? No, it is day 4. I think it's day 4 of the green smoothie cleanse. 10-day green smoothie cleanse. And I feel good. I did not sleep well last night. I'm sure that does not have anything to do with the cleanse. However, I wish I could have some good sleep. Oh yeah, it is day 5. Day 5. This is going by fast, y'all. Okay, and then let's go in and out, in and out, in, hold the bottom, in and out, 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 in and out. Hey, another question for you. If you could afford liposuction, you may even afford it now, would you have it? Would you take the risk of elective surgery in order to get rid of a problem area? Because I know I would. If I could afford it, yeah, I would get all this stuff there and put it right up in here. Because, you know, my bottom is kind of flat. Even though I have a little jiggle, yeah, it's just flat. And no matter what I do, it just ain't building up. But you got to keep going. It'll get a little more round, but it ain't never be like boom, chocolate, boom, 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 which I don't want to get too big. But it's going to look bigger anyway when my stomach goes down. Look at that, automatically. So, anyway, if you could afford it, or have you ever had liposuction, what was your experience? I want to know more about it. Okay, let's do our squats. We're going to let you go for the day. 43. For 43 wonderful years of life, I have no complaints. I'm so thankful to be here. Hopefully you are too. And if you're not, hopefully you're doing something about it. Ready? Let's go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Did it. All right. So, that was another edition of Scarves and Stretching. Please join me again. I do it every day. Now, before I started recording, I ain't gonna even lie. I wasn't doing it every day. But now that I said I'm going to do it and I'm recording, I'm doing it. So, thank you. Have a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, 2 questions. Should children go to school in August or whenever school is starting, or should they do virtual classroom? Also, if you could have liposuction, would you, or have you, and what was your experience? Hey, have a good day.